Hello everyone, and today I'm going to be talking about this new admin party that's coming up, the new update that's coming out with the admin party, some leaks, and what you can do to prepare. So first off, I think most of y'all already know that we're going to have an admin party. If y'all don't know, if you go to the Discord, this thing will load. Oh, that's the GAG1, okay. It says, Go Gold, GAG2's biggest update drops on August 1st. Yes, I'm going to do an admin party. Now look what he says here. Usually you'll hear someone say, just look here. DJ Jai says admin abuse. He says admin party. You don't just intentionally change admin abuse to party without it having some meaning. So I think what he is going to do, or what this means, is the usual admin abuse. He'll go and he'll stock a bunch of gears, he'll stock a bunch of seeds, he'll just basically ruin the economy. But it's fun for all of us, so it makes it sound a lot less bad. But I think this time he's going to focus on doing some more weather events, that you'll see later. Maybe give out some free pets or something, like he used to do in Go Garden 1. Maybe run an event or something, like where you actually have to do things. And he might give away seeds, but it's going to be a moon bloom at most. I don't think he's going to stock star fruits or something like that. Alright, now that we've got like the definition and what he said out of the way, okay, let's go to the leaks. I'll be using Snack Nation. It's a huge shout out to them. They have tons of leaks and stuff. You can already see Ignited Mutation, so that's probably one of the mutation events he's gonna show. So first, let's get into the pets. So first we have the wolf. It's a legendary. It's gonna cost around 1 million shekels, and it'll prowl around your garden and summon a pack of wild animals when the moon rises. I'm guessing this is just another. Most of these pets are defense pets. Obviously, no one really cares about them, so these won't be worth too much. So if you somehow find a trade or someone offers you and they say, "Oh, give me like a star fruit or something," unless the value plummets by then, just don't take it. Next, we have the dog. Like the dog in Go Garden 1, it's 5 million. It's a legendary for some reason. Okay, I'm not gonna get into that. But it guards your garden, chase down thieves. So this is basically guards your garden and chase down thieves, biting and stunning them, so they drop what they stole. So basically a beat. I think a little better. Obviously, you can see by the reactions, people do not like this. I do not like it either. Another defense pet. It's a mythical this time. Defends your garden by rolling after intruders, tackling and knocking them back. So they drop what they stole. Obviously, I don't like this either. Next up, we have the squirrel. It's a mythical that's 1 million. Scurries around your garden and rapidly picks ripe fruit and brings it straight towards you. Whoever thought of this idea, what were you thinking? I want to know what was going through your head. People don't really care about ripe fruits. They just care about the mutation. Like, ripe fruits may double the value, but I'd rather have the glow mutation, which is 70 times on my 400 kg star fruit, than have it picked up as soon as it's 2 times the value. This is the turkey. It's a mythical. It's 5 million shekels. It struts around your garden and pecks the ground to drop random seeds. I feel like this should have gone to the dog, but yeah, whatever. Obviously, this is a really good pet, especially if you can macro it overnight. Like, just imagine you have, obviously, I'm going to be removing, I'll probably keep some corn, but just imagine it drops dragon's breath, star fruit, or the new best seed. It will basically be insane. Next, we have this weather machine. I didn't really want to go over this because I feel like this is a really speculative one. So there's a percentage. I think you have to run. You actually see the run symbol and the treadmill. And I think the more friends you have in the server, the faster it'll go. But I don't really see. In order for this to actually be useful, it can't just be a random weather event. I think it'll be better if they added a moon machine. Because I feel like I'd rather have a 70x mutation glow rather than working on the treadmill and trying to get a 40x lightning or something. This is the pine tree. It looks pretty cool. Next, we have the thorn rose. So it looks like this is going to be maybe, I don't think it'll be maybe like 2 in 1 bush, I'm guessing. Here's the beanstalk. I swear they had this in the game. Do they not? Or is that the bean? What is that? Bean. Oh, green bean. Also, as you can tell, I am a green bean. I'm just a little excited for this update. But let us continue. Here's the buttercup. It looks like it's going to be really good for if you're just starting out in the game. Because I think they're trying to be a little bit new player friendly. Because a base of 120 is a new player fruit. It's pretty good. Pine tree seed. Why does it look like a tomato? What? My trip. Oh, the apple. Why does it look like the apple? Okay. Next, we have mythical seed pack and fruit magnet. If you didn't already know, which I can show you right now. I'm going to go to my guild chat. Request. They already added the, mythical seed pack. I have a theory that it's going to be in the guilds. More on that a little later in the video. Also, they added a mega egg. I think this is also going to be in the guilds. Obviously, more on that later in the video. There's anything here. I don't think they added anything here either. Alright, so let's go. And the fruit magnet. I'm not sure. Do they have a video? Okay, they don't have a video. Here's what it looks like. But basically, this is such a good idea. And such a good gear that I think they should have added on day 1. Basically, what the concept of this is. So usually I have so many fruits in my garden. Like, let's just say I don't have. It's not too much right now. That's because I have a couple of things picked up and things all over the place. But let's just say I wanted to pick up why did I go this way? All of these fruits. And like I cleared my entire garden. The fruit magnet would just bring all the fruits to me. Obviously, to my inventory right now and there's more fruits than I had inventory space, then obviously it'll stop. But it's really good, especially because it's insanely difficult to try to go, okay, wait, let me try to get up there, let me try to get up there. Let me try to get all of these plants and these nooks and crannies. So I think it's insanely difficult, and This should have been in the game day one, but it's whatever. Here are super guild crates. More on that later. The fruit magnet, the actual thing. I have a feeling it's gonna glow rainbow, not just green. And this is a mythic guild crate. Maybe it'll show us what's in it. Here, let's see. I feel like those are just placeholders. Yo, wait, actually? No, this could be sick. Wait, hold up. Here are the... Oh, there are beanstalk variants too. So here are the beanstalk variants, I guess. From Magic Beanstalk. It's an unreleased plant with a secret rarity. As you can see here. The Lotus, which I think it's a... similar to Moonbloom. That's the base price of it. So here are the new things added. A rake crate, fall harvest. I have a feeling this is going to be the next event after this. A bullhorn, plum, a guild chat, a wind staff, a harp. Yo, how would this work is my question. Like, I have a feeling... I don't know. Yeah, I feel like the harp, it's either going to be for top one in the guild, or it's going to be temporary pets. But it already has, say, 2%, 1%. Okay, we'll have to see sometime later. Here are some tomatoes and pumpkins. Here's the plum. Here's the fox. Well, obviously, I'll show you. Here's the conifer cone. Here's the... I think this entire fall update is going to be after this update. Here's the seed. This actually looks sick. The Shadow Dragon, I hope. I'm not in the top 1 guild or anything, but I obviously like to see more excitement. But I hope that it's going to be the next pet, and I hope that it's nothing like the Black Dragon and the Ice Serpent. Because those are just pets that protect your base. They have no real, purpose except to show off. The Swan. So this is super, so it's going to be really hard to get. Passive. Wanders your garden and periodically spits water on nearby plants to speed their growth. So it's going to be like a deer, but better. Like, imagine you have a full team of these, and then the rainbow one is the equivalent of a super watering can. And here's, like I said earlier, the actual ability for the fox. So, passive. It's a super rarity. Passive. Sneaks out at night to steal a seed from the other players and brings it back to you. Now, this could work one of two ways. The first way this could work is, hey, just pretend I'm a fox. Hey, okay, so I go to your garden and it'll steal, like this is the most common, it'll steal, okay, I'm gonna steal this blueberry since it'll oh no, it won't shovel it, but it'll take the seed and it'll give it to you. Or the way it can work is, pretend I'm a fox and pretend there's someone here. It'll go up to them, steal it from their inventory, and then bring it back to you. Obviously, one is more broken than the other. They both have their upsides and downsides. On one hand, you have, the fox just, pretend you have a server full of your guild members and you're trying to show it off. You just steal a star fruit. I feel like it's going to be a very niche case scenario where it'll be good if you're in a rich server, but a lot of rich people, my account just got hacked, but a lot of people like me have just a bunch of seeds for the next guild event. More on that later, which is just going to be in a little bit. So I think it'll have its ups, it'll have its downs, but I think this is going to be the new best. This at its base is going to be the new best. This as a mega... As a rainbow, as a big, is going to be the best. Here's the fall harvest, which I said, I think it's going to be the next one. Here are all the unreleased seeds. So this is the plum, this is the briar rose, this is the romanesco, this is the giant Atlantic giant pumpkin. Why so specific? This is the cinnamon stick, and this is the conifer cone. And the new mutation is going to be, and there's going to be a veil mutation. So this is going to be a pretty exciting update. So now for the tips. Number 1, I recommend you, first, so you have to be in a guild. Obviously, a rainbow event? I don't really need rainbow seeds though. You have to be in a guild. But what I recommend is, let's just say you're in a guild and you can get, let's see, rewards. The rewards, what you want to do is, rewards, save common eggs. If you don't have anything to trade, open these legendary seed packs, but do they nerf it? I swear it used to be 10. Was it not? No, I think they actually did nerf it. It used to be 5 or 10. Yo, what? I just noticed that. I swear it used to be 10 legendary seed packs. Now it's going to be a lot harder to get really good seeds. It used to be 5 or 10, but whatever. And I think they're going to be adding the crates to, the top. Obviously, the higher you go, the better the crate. And it looks like from the crate, I was wrong earlier, and that you can actually get... Oh, you found a firefly? Nice. Why does he look like that? I might have to blur that out. But I think, or it's not here, I think you're going to be able to get this mega egg, and you're going to be able to get this mythical seed pack from there. Obviously, as you saw in the video, there looked like to be a secret seed pack, and it looked like you could get SWCs, super watering cans, and super sprinklers. But I recommend you to save, and let's just say you're rich, okay? Let's just say you have a star fruit. Don't keep the star fruit. I'll say that right now. Trade it for something. You might be thinking, oh, why would I trade it? Star fruit is worth a lot. The thing is, one thing you're going to have to learn, especially if you don't know it right now, the values fluctuate. If you have, just say, if I had star fruit, day 1 of release, true story, okay? So the first day of the star fruit's release, it was in stock around 3 p.m. for me. I couldn't get it. After that, it wasn't in stock for another week. The star fruit's value just rose. Then the guild event came, and the guild event ended, so everyone got their legendary seed packs. So a lot of people got the star fruit, so it dropped. Then it started rising. Then it was in stock. Then it was in stock the day after that. And now it's slowly climbing back. The prices can fluctuate so fast. And so if you trade a star fruit for something like a raccoon's value almost never fluctuates. It never goes from, hey, one day you were here, the next day you're here. Because no one gets raccoon's mass like that. you get a lot of raccoons in instant. Like the star fruits. If the star fruits is in stock, and let's just say 600k players are playing, then 600k people have it, not including their alls. But if one raccoon is in if one raccoon is in 5 servers, only 5 people have it. You can't dupe it, like, unless you dupe it, but I don't even know how that works. So that's gonna be my tip number 1, save. Tip number 2 is gonna be trade all of your seeds for pets. Number 3, save your pets. Especially if you have raccoon. If you have unicorn, it's okay if you trade it away. If you have a raccoon, save it. Save it for, I don't know, maybe there's some person looking for some raccoons. For their new swan or something. Just save it. It's not worth it to trade it for... If you have, like, anything below a unicorn, that's fine. If you have a firefly, I used to say, whatever, but now it feels like it's... Or I used to say, I'll keep it, but it's really not that good anymore. You see, now I'm going to tell you something, and it's that, how do you get the good crates? Especially if they're that OP, they're that good. But only the people in here, like, or maybe here can get it. Or maybe in here can get the good crates. What do? That is a beautiful question. So what you want to do is, stock up. You can macro it or whatever, if care macro. But stock bamboo, super water cans, super sprinklers. Those 3 are key. Why, you may ask? Okay, tallest plant. A lot of the requirements for the best guilds are over 1k bamboo, or are over 10k bamboo, or things like that. What else is there? Bamboo is also really good for the who can have the most weight, because these things weigh a lot and you don't have to really try. Like, I barely tried and I got okay, wait, no, that's not that good. But you'll see people with like 500 kg bamboo, and it'll take a lot longer if you're trying to get a 500 kg dragon's breath or star fruit. So talk about bamboo. While you're doing that, you may as well just macro everything, because one day it could be about bamboos, and the next day it could be, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago there was, like 2-3 weeks ago, there was rumors about a summer harvest. That's why I have a couple of pineapples. Well, I used to have like 100, but I hacked. So if you just stocked up on all the seeds that you can, let's just say the next event, who can grow the biggest mushroom, who can grow the biggest carrot, who could grow the most strawberries. If you just do something like that, then you won't have to worry. Let's just say, I don't have the time, because these guild challenges can be very time consuming. Like, it took me, I don't think you can see it from here. Let's see. It took me a long time. I've been playing this game for like 5 hours a day. And I know that might be a little bit, but to some people that's a lot of time, and some people can't do that. So instead, just sell. Just give it to other people. You can just give it, like, you can just give other people not give other people, you can just sell it. How much an SWC is worth right now? So many people need it. And it's just gonna stay that way. Or like, the more time goes on, the more SS and SWC's price increases. You need them in all sorts of guilds. You need them if you want to make money, if you want to grow big plants, if you want to grow most KG plants, everything you need SS and SWCs. Oh, and one more thing. Please like and subscribe to the video. It really helped me out. And I'm speculating that this event, I have a feeling it's going to be an hour after. And why I think it's going to be an hour after is I feel like it aligns with the guilds. So he'll do it once the guild event starts. So once the guild event starts, or actually no, an hour before is what I meant to say. And because I think he's going to do it an hour before the guild, so then everyone's already here for the guild event, and people are going to be here for the admin party. So it's just a lot of people, whether they care about the admin party or not. A lot of the pro players might think, oh, it's trash, but they still have to get on for the new guild event. So I have a feeling it's just going to be after. I think this explorer is going to be giving us just rewards, pets, eggs. I hope it does not. Some people were saying Bone Blossom. If it gives us Bone Blossom, I'm going to crash. Those quests were so horrid. Thank you for listening. Please like and subscribe, and see you in the